And the man said this about his liberal wife: "I married Miss Right. I just didn't know that her first name was Always." Hey, just saying, you know, robbers, thieves, scoundrels, scamps, liberals. I repeat myself constantly, don't I? Just yesterday, I was driving in British Columbia, Canada. They have an election coming up there. And there's people standing everywhere in the corner with these NDP signs up. And for all you people in other parts of the world, NDP stands for New Democratic Party, which is really old socialism, another way to say the same thing, because that's what they preach. They're socialists. And on their signs, they said, we want $10 a month per child for babysitting, and we want the government to give us free this, and a variety of signs. And everything, though, was about give me, give me. And these are mostly young, strong, young men and women. And I looked at them and I thought, you guys are actually crooks. You're actually robbers, because you want to take from someone else to give to you. Go get a bloody job like those people who you're going to take from. So it's kind of bad. I mean, I understand the concept of giving to somebody else if they need it. If somebody needs a babysitter, you help them out. We all get that. But these aren't those kinds of people. These are people who are bad people. They're communist little idiots, and they should be run over by cars. Well, who said that? Don't you dare talk like that, but you get the point. I mean, they're a drain of oxygen, because they're out there saying things that shouldn't be said. They're sign waivers, they're beggars, they're scamps and scoundrels, and I don't even like them much, because they take, and the politicians do that. I mean, vote for me and I'm going to give you, and I got to take from you. That's not nice. I mean, again, that's free enterprise versus socialism, and whoever thinks socialism works, they haven't read their history books very well. And not only that, what happens to a socialist when he's getting, and then all of a sudden he wins a lottery and he has to give? He changes. I mean, capitalism is kind of a good thing when you have money, right? These people are wrong, 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 wrong. Socialism is logic's retarded cousin. That kind of explains it about them. Now, Ontario, in keeping with dumb talk here, Ontario, Canada, recently they said we're going to invest in expanded social programs. The election there is about a year away. These people have totally destroyed the economy anyway, but there's a little bit left. And so they're seeking to do that. And they said we got to have pilot projects, healthcare and education a year before this election, cha-cha-cha. So again, they're on it. And some of the crazy things, there's a list here of 25 major points that I wouldn't even go into, because I'd have to stop and take a break and throw up and then pass out and then come back again, right? So I'll just touch on a couple. One is that we're going to offer free pharmacare to all people, regardless of income, who are under 24 years old. And some 4,400 prescription drugs will be covered, and the government, we communist people, estimate it'll cost about $465 million a year. I haven't seen an estimate that ever really worked with a liberal mindset, so call it $1 billion at least. But why target 24-year-olds and say we're going to give you free stuff? Really? I mean, what about all the other ages? They're going to get to that too, I'm sure. And then they say free abortion pills. I mean, we're going to pass them out to anybody who wants them, and that costs another, $1 billion or something. Again, I can't read anymore because I'll just get so upset I won't be able to stand it. But what's up with these guys? And the people actually like it. They vote for them. I mean, how do you fix stupid? I used to think you could. Now I kind of don't think you do. The Maple Leaf Forever. I heard that song just the other day, and I'm a Canadian. I was born and raised in Canada. I mean, 7 generations of my family are from Canada, and I was shocked to know that I didn't know that song. And it was penned in, when Canada was formed. I'll get it out, which is 150 years ago. And I think that that's something that a new government, and I hope that Maxime Bernier, when he gets to be Prime Minister, and I'm going to do everything I can to help him do that, I can see Canadians going like this. Instead of this God loves America business, which they do, and I get it, we should say Maple Leaf Forever. We need a little patriotic happening stuff in Canada. Don't you think y'all come back tomorrow? We're going to have more for you from the right. Politically, right is right, left is wrong. See ya.